For this year's application task, I'm going to present to you a conceptual web platform that I call the Student Bounty Board, or the SBB for short, where students can work and interact with companies they'd otherwise not be able to. The SBB has its origin in a set of challenges that are usually considered separate. For students in higher education, the challenge of showing the full extent of your abilities, and for companies, the challenge of finding the right talent to fulfill your specific needs. Striving to combine these two challenges into one problem, this is the result. How can we give students a chance to show their worth to companies outside of formal education? Looking at the two parties involved and what assets that can be worked with to solve this problem, we can summarize it into 2 points for each. Companies have money and problems. Students have time and ambition. The SBB strives to connect these two parties and their assets, and strike a balance between them that also works to solve the original problem. The answer is rather simplistic. We make it into a game, or more specifically, a competition. The SBB is to serve as a web-based platform that will function, as the name implies, as a bounty board. The bounties, or rewards, will be offered by the companies that are registered on the platform in return for a satisfying solution to a defined problem or brief. These bounties can range from monetary compensation to the promise of a trainee position, really whatever may serve as motivation. The student users, registered through their academic institution, will be in a competition to provide what the company in question considers the best solution to the problem, and consequently win the bounty. Another important part of this concept would be in a simple rating system of both student solutions as well as the company's briefs. It would be there acting as an incentive for students to interact with bounties that they might not think they'll necessarily win, and for companies to keep their problems relevant and interesting. This would give the platform another function. Beyond the basic problem-solution marketplace, it would also act as a record of a student's abilities in relation to real briefs outside of the academic system. Through the use of this platform, the companies involved are, in return for their bounties, able to tap into a group of highly competitive and ambitious minds to gain new perspectives and solutions to problems, find talents that would otherwise have been overlooked, market their business and workplace to prospects in their relevant industry, and build brand recognition. On the other side are the students, who are investing their spare time and effort in order to gain immediate rewards if they manage to win bounties, a concrete and structured resume showing off their abilities, an understanding of what they can expect and what will be expected of them, and finally motivation to develop skills that may not be covered by their education. While the SBB as a platform is a standalone concept, the implications of how it can evolve is one of its strongest USPs. Given some time, it could become a global marketplace of talents and potential for businesses and organizations. It could become a medium for networking and interaction between students and companies. And last but not least, it could become a more relevant way to gain knowledge and skills, regardless of where you get your education or what field you're in. The SBB could be an established way to show your worth, not instead of your degree, but as a complement to it. The Student Bounty Board. Learning by doing. Thank you.